the one thing that I just thought that jumped out at me um, from experience is there's also this component around addiction where the actual drama itself becomes addictive and then creates this weird codependency around the drama.
Mm-hmm.
And so I think that's when, I've been in that position trying to help some of my friends that never got sober. And before I knew it, I realized I was standing in the middle of just intense drama hurricanes that were part of the addiction. And so I just like backed off and offered my love and said, if you need a ride to rehab, please call me anytime and I'll take you. But outside of that, there's not much you can do unless the person wants to do it. It's really,
Up to them.
yeah. Anyway, that's just my little 2 cents.
Oh,
Thank
thank
you. That's
you,
more than two
Chava.
cents. Thank you.
Can I can I just ask a question?
Just 1 second, Elisa. I just want to respond to Chava, or to add something before, so I don't want to lose the train of that. Okay, unless it's something on, if the question, so it might be something different. I just want to bring out the idea over here, Chava, and thank you for sharing that. Is that in the work that we have done, you know how many people I have had work for me, Chabad Lifeline. We used to be called Project Pride, actually. Prevention resources, information, drug education. It was more um, 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 helping in schools and so on. So, but they're also dealing with addiction, with the addict themselves. But what happened so often, I had to fire people because they needed to help somebody in their addiction to feel good about themselves.
Oh,
They needed to do that. And what happens is you cross a line because of it. And that was the codependency that you're talking about, Chava, on that level of, people wanting to help,
mhm.
and 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 really the underlying reason why they wanted to help is because by helping they felt empowered, they felt powerful, they felt better about themselves. So they were kind of dependent on the other person being dependent on them, and needy of them, right? And
Very
needy.
true.
And we have to be careful, and that happens often in relation, in just husband-wife relationships, right, or child-parent relationship. We we need their dependence on us because that makes us feel
Better.
good about ourselves, better about ourselves, because here I was for this person and look what I did, right? Whenever you're doing good for somebody and you need that, what's going to happen? What's going to happen is you're going to cross a line and you're going to do something that's not good for them or for you. So you could have that rush, that you could have that feeling of satisfaction, of validation. And we got to be really careful about that, not to cross that line. So I fired many people because the addiction world, often people who are involved in it are people who were themselves addicts, and now by giving back, they are healing themselves, which is
Right.
fine. It's fine that there's a healing 'Cause, we all need some form of healing, but we have to be very careful that that becomes our motivation. The fact that it brings something to us is one thing. The fact that that becomes our motivator is another thing.